the round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen. Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
All right, now for
No going black.
a prayer from Holden McNeely.
No going black. Everybody close your eyes. It's time for guided meditation. It's late at night. You can see all the stars in the sky. Where must we be if you can see all the stars in the sky? Uh-oh. It looks like there's a lot of wildlife where we're at right now. Big jungle, and we see a crocodile in the corner. Hey, crikey. What was that? What the hell was that? Oh, he got a bigger... you think that's a knife? I got a bigger knife. You know what I'm saying? You're a crocodile Dundee, dude. Fucking so stoned.
I didn't miss it.
I'm sorry about this one. I've been on a trip. I've been away. I forgot what it was like to do comedy. Now you are on the moon, and there are moon people, and they are horny. Everybody, open your eyes. It's time for Roundtable of Gentlemen.
Whew, man, that was bad.
That was brutal. I'm sorry to start things off this way, but I was not prepared to do a prayer.
Well, you never prepared for anything.
And I'm not high.
Why?
You're never high.
I usually am
anymore.
high for this show.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
I've been trying to be better, but it made me worse.
Smoke enough. I had an edible. Did you bring your pen with you, Turner?
No.
All right. Well, this is the Roundtable of Gentlemen.
This is gonna be a fucking humdinger, huh?
And welcome back, Jackie Zebrowski. Hello.
I'm back.
We missed you last week. You went and saw the wife beater, Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah, baby, man. He was beating that guitar like she's a little blonde girl. He was god awful.
And Joe Perry collapsed and went to the hospital.
I got to see Joe Perry collapse on stage.
Whoa.
Yeah, and Alice Cooper play 18. Oh no. Ow. Yeah, man, it's fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, see, it was great. I did miss this, but you know what? That was better. Sorry.
No, that's fun. That's
And also,
fun.
you know,
did you ride the cyclone? What did you do? Did you talk to any Russians, any China people?
No, it was all just like old dudes in leather, and everyone was just like smoking weed and hanging out. In the Coney Stadium, you could smoke cigarettes and watch the show at the same time.
Man, I love...
I'm smoking. It was great. I am happy to be here though, because I am the Pokemon Queen.
Oh,
Fuck
no.
everybody. Fuck everybody.
Really?
I'm doing it.
What level are you at?
I'm level 8, and I will never fight them. I only want to catch them. So I'm not doing the main component of the game.
That's
but,
fine.
I'm having a great time catching them.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, they call me Snatch Catch'em.
Oh, that's fun.
I heard there is a Squirty Bird, or did someone create that?
No, I have. Someone created that.
There's a Squirtle.
There's a Squirtle.
There's a Squirtle and there's a Pidgey. I love the Pidgey. And I just.
That's the most rare in the game.
That is not
true. New York is full of rat-tattas and Pidgeys, which
But
is
I
pretty
birthed
amazing.
a Zubat out of my Squirty Bird, so I'm feeling pretty good.
So are there like certain ones that are in
You don't
different
wanna
parts
get
of the
into
You
country?
don't want to
You don't
know
wanna
about
get
it,
into the whole
Ed.
thing.
Yeah, but yes, you can get the aquatic creatures
You do it
near
too?
a body
Yeah,
of
you
water.
do it. You did it at
I
my
messed with it
house.
for a little bit because I got to be in the know, all right? 'Cause I'm
Turner,
a bit
you
of a
do it?
gamer.
Yeah, I'm planning a trip to Syria because I hear there's some good
Desert animals?
Yeah, squirties there.
Some squirt
Yeah,
ass.
some squirt bombs.
Yeah, they're all dried
Yeah.
up. You gotta go get there. You
But
gotta go
it's
put your
worth
juice
it.
on
You
them.
know, it's gonna be dangerous. But...
Probably some dog trios. You know.
Oh hell yeah!
All right. Sitting in for me today is the beautiful, thin now, Nick Turner. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Thanks
Yeah?
for having me.
Thanks for coming in.
I'm voting.
You're voting.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I'm voting this year.
You're going to vote this year? Mm-hmm. Do you disclosing who you're voting for?
I don't know yet. They have not entered the race.
They haven't entered the race.
Yes.
You're looking for hopefully a nice.
I'm voting for whoever enters the race the last week.
You should do it.
Yeah, there's a lot of those, right?
November 1st. Whoever gets in November 1st.
I'm voting for Squirtle.
You're voting for Squirtle?
Yeah,
No,
secret
Squirty
ballot.
Bird. Squirty Bird for president,
All
man.
right.
She'll juice you up and she'll get you down.
Is that the platform?
Yep.
Holdenators, ho! Whoa, here to drag the show down for a second time within the first 5 minutes. We've got PlayStation shout-outs.
Try to keep it to a...
Yeah, we got a bunch this time, as I forgot last week. So settle in, get comfy, and prepare to get this part of the show cut out of it by Mary. Thank you, Mary. Cornnut Cramos says, tell Wesley to go fuck himself for totaling his sports car in GTA 5. HK Burke, tell Ben I don't trust anyone who models for any store other more white trash than Walmart. Noah Dragon says, tell Marcus he is a penetration to white elephant.
They're not going to hear about this. Save them for next week.
Scissor Me Tiernan says, I love the cowman in CCR. I will drag my balls through a mile of glass just to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie. Let's be chums. Fuck you. The pepperoni man says, the pepperoni man always gets the gooch. And finally, Dark Matter 2121 says, shout out to the Flamboyant 4 and Hardest MF Gaming. Thank you very much. That's been your PlayStation Network shout outs.
It's a treat to have you, as always.
Can I do the meditation again? I got better ones.
Do you want to do it again?
No, please.
No. Actually, you're calling my bluff right now. Ed. You're calling my bluff.
Sitting in for Kevin Barnett, Mr. Jordan Temple. How you doing, buddy?
A B. Yep.
You be?
Yeah, I'm good. I can't complain.
I like this. Black for a black, big for a big.
That's right. Absolutely. I'm sitting in for Ben Kissel. And our lovely guest is Miss Liz McGee. Hello, Liz. How you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm all right. First time.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Is
First
Liz
time
the
out.
only guest?
Liz the only guest.
Wow.
Yeah, because you're sitting in for me.
Yeah.
You're sitting in for me.
Yeah.
Jordan's
Okay.
sitting in for Kevin. I'm sitting in for Ben. Mary's sitting in for Marcus.
I'm sitting in for Holden.
Yeah.
And I get to be me.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're you. You're the
Great.
guest.
Great,
You're,
great.
would you like a beer?
I got one.
Great.
Do you have like a wacky thing about you? Like you talk backwards or something?
No.
Okay.
Backflip or anything?
I used to back in the cheerleading days.
Oh.
That's where you got the knockers from.
Yeah.
Knockers.
That's where I got these
Nothing
beads.
better for a female athlete than large breasts.
Yeah.
Those breasts are just fine. You should see that ass.
Yeah. Okay.
That ass.
all right.
That's why she can't do no backflips because of
Kevin, she has
All
a
right.
boyfriend.
You're getting lurid. You're getting lurid.
All right. And sitting in for newsman Marcus Parks is newswoman Mary Kelly. How you doing, Mary?
I am great.
You got some news for us?
We absolutely have some news for you. First story. Oh,
I
shit,
feel
where
like
did
this
it
is
go?
like the homeless
doing great,
kids
Mary.
show. This is the orphanage.
B Squad,
man.
baby!
It's the Halloween show. Everybody's playing everybody else except for fucking you and me.
Ed Larson doesn't even want his name on this show.
Nick Turner, you're doing great. Yeah, you're killing it, as Ed.
Thank you, Ed.
Police say man used brain-preserving fluid to soak marijuana. We've got a picture of the guy right here.
How sexy is he? Oh, Lord.
Is that
He
how
has
different
like a
from
14
that is it embalming fluid?
I mean, it's good. He has like a
'Cause they've been doing
14-pound
that
head.
for a while.
A central Pennsylvania man was charged Thursday after police say he sprayed fluid used to embalm a human brain on marijuana that he then smoked.
Where'd he get it from?
Well, court records indicate that Long's aunt contacted detectives on June 21st after finding a human brain in a department store bag under a porch while cleaning out their trailer.
So the real issue is he's got this brain, right?
Long allegedly told her during a phone conversation from the Cumberland County Jail that he used the formaldehyde-soaked pot to get high.
Yeah,
Man.
dude.
Well, he couldn't even get his hand on like a bottle of it. He had to like take the brain out
And bring it out.
Well,
Yeah.
Get rid of this brain.
Why not just pour a little, why not just dip the nug in, get a little brain on it too, because honestly, that'll probably get you fucked up as well.
Yeah, I would smoke the brain.
Yeah,
Don't you
smoke
think
the brain.
woman finds brain under porch is a better headline?
Yeah.
Man gets high.
Yeah.
Court records indicate a coroner concluded the brain was real and that Long supposedly named it Freddy.
Freddy the brain. Freddy the brain.
Brain.
What would you name your brain, Ed?
Wait, my brain. Googlegox.
Googlegox.
I doubt a man named Freddy has ever gotten the nickname the Brain.
Freddy the brain, please.
Holden used to call himself the brain.
What's going on?
I did. Ed the weed spread. And
that was the last thing Ed ever said. As Ben.
Yes, I did a show with Ben Kissel called The Brain and the Beast. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes.
How was it?
It had middling reviews and very few people listening. I don't think anybody really knew about it. And then I got really drunk on an episode and said a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have said about my ex-girlfriend and got thrown with a lawsuit. So it wasn't exactly the best debut.
I remember Henry and I were on it. We were all drinking a bunch of vodka Red Bulls, and we took a cab back, and Henry was in the car with me, and I puked up a bunch of vodka Red Bull inside of my purse.
Yes, I remember that.
In the cab, inside, because I didn't want to puke in the cab, so I puked inside of my
But
purse.
it got all over the
So
cab
polite.
anyways, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember. But I thought
You
it was
puked
like...
a bunch of scenes before that as well.
Yeah. And it was just like, that's a good podcast. It's like when you get that fucked up.
You send people puking.
Yeah.
We haven't done that in a long time.
There was a
here.
lot of drug doing. There was,
Was
like...
that at Cena's?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I did that.
Yes,
Hell
you
yeah.
did. You
I
did
got
do
a bunch
that.
of followers from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a bad neighborhood.
I would still get that drunk for podcasts, but I've been yelled at quite a few times.
That's true. We always notice now, even though she thinks we don't.
Rules are
Oh
rules.
God! Oh my God! I've got a problem, guys.
No.
Everybody puke in a cabin here?
No. I haven't puked in a cab. I've puked in cars, but not cabs.
Yeah, I had the cab pull over. I caught it.
I've had my friend puke in a cab I was in.
He on you?
Nope.
Okay, good.
See, Henry just threw money at the cab driver. That's the
Really?
thing. Is you gotta have
That's
the
what you
friend
gotta do.
who's got the
Yeah.
money, and he just threw
Yeah,
money
you
at
got
the
to
cab
do a
driver.
bunch of seasons of television.
Yeah, and then you can
And then you can
want.
puke wherever you want. Blah, I'm fucking Henry Zebrowski. Eat a hundo.
Yeah, and then he just shoves it in his mouth and goes, "Yeah, I'm thinner than I used to be, but I'm still hungry."
Classic Henry.
Classic Henry.
I shat my pants once in a cab, and then when the cab dropped us off, my friend took off, and I had to pay too.
I would say that's
Wait,
worse.
but you're still.
I would say that
Where'd the
too.
Yeah.
shit go? It left
Huh?
your pants?
Did the shit come
Yeah,
out
it
of
was
the
on my
pants?
pants. There was a little smear on the back seat.
There
Really?
you go.
Smear, yeah.
Okay.
I shit my pants 3 days ago.
God bless
Really?
you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was in my house though, luckily.
What
But
happened?
how are you in your house?
So why did you shit your pants?
I just got off a juice. I did a 3-day juice cleanse.
Wow.
And then I
You look great.
And then I drank a bunch afterwards. I feel great.
Ed was
And,
crushing fucking jump rope.
You should
earlier.
have seen me.
He's killing it.
Fucking
Dude, I should have brought my hula hoops.
man,
I love
we
a
can
hula
go. We
hoop.
can go.
I've been
Hoop to
hula
loop.
hooping my fucking
Wait, are we
ass
about to
off.
go watch Ed jump rope and Jackie hula hoop after this? Because that's my favorite thing
hell
on a
yeah.
Sunday
Yes.
night.
Jordan filmed it, so we got
It was great. It's on
Oh,
Insta. Got a bunch of views and likes because that's what's paying the rent.
How many likes do we need to get the money, man?
I
More
don't
than you
know.
got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But I shit my pants. I was okay. I washed the shorts. I'm happy about
Can I
it.
tell you that's the first time I've ever heard someone tell a shit their pants story that just happened?
Yeah.
Usually it's like, oh yeah, it
Years
was like
ago.
11 years ago.
yeah.
No matter what, it's like the opposite of like a stand-up timeline. Like, oh, just the other day,
Yeah.
17 years ago.
Because mine was back in college. I've told this story here before. Your shit your pants story where what was the
Nah, I
reason?
was almost blackout drunk. I was
Okay.
almost African American drunk. I was done. yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of nuts to me. I've never gotten so drunk I shat myself.
Yeah.
We've all peed a little.
Yes, I've definitely peed a little.
Oh yeah.
But I'm in a hot tub, fucking, making
Man.
out with 4 fucking half girls.
Yeah, half girls.
You're
That
in
means
a
they have no
regular
legs?
tub,
Yeah, we're-
soaking in your fucking liquids.
With a rubber ducky going, hey, rubber ducky, give me a blowjob.
Half girls just got top surgery.
Just got tits on them, and I'm making out with them. They're like, look at my new tits. I'm like, they're oily.
Nick, what's your favorite way to bathe?
Good question.
Good question.
I am intrigued.
I would love to know. Nick Turner.
Soap to body,
Right
rag.
now, I have a shower only situation,
Oh.
so I don't have the option to bathe in a tub.
Do you do tubs?
So I
could sit in
don't
the sink.
wash.
We live in New York
really?
City.
Because I'll only take baths, and I can't do it, so I'm waiting until I can move into a better place.
Wood Rockefeller in the Creek in the Cave basement is taking a bath.
What?
It'll be weird if you were. like
Taking a
actually,
bath?
I would be very upset if I knew anyone that took baths.
Wow.
I'd be offended.
No,
I'd
No,
be
bro,
very
I have a shower. I use it. I use it. It's a shower.
I took a
My
bath
friends only
last
take
year.
showers.
It was great.
You took a bath last
I
year.
had a wonderful time. I got a 6-pack of beer. I was in a fancy hotel I shouldn't have been in.
It was a whirlpool though. It was like a big bath. It was a big Eddie bath.
Big old. Oh, I fit in it. I was
Big
like, I can
old
fit in
boy.
this tub. I'm getting in it.
How
you
many
know?
beers did you go through?
4.
Did you use bath salts?
Yeah, I used bath salts. I ordered some bath salts
Yeah,
from room
good.
service and
Oh,
so.
really? Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I went for it. I would give myself a nice fancy bath, and it was fucking delightful.
Did you get
That's
high?
amazing.
Of course, I got high.
All right.
It's Ed,
Yeah.
it's Ed Larson. He just got high just
Well, if
now.
you're in a hotel, maybe you didn't have access to it that night.
No.
He always
figure
does.
it out.
Even on a cruise ship.
Yeah, I was just thinking about
Pigeon
that story
delivery.
the other day. That serendipitous story.
Oh,
Have
he
you
just
told that
found
story on
weed
this
that was just
podcast?
tumbling down like the Portsmouth.
That was so much
Really?
fun. I was like, I hadn't spoke for 5 days, and I was doing an acting gig with some people, and I didn't really know them. So just last is like, listen, I have a confession. You know, it's like I'm flipping out. I haven't smoked weed in 6 days, and then they're like, then one of them was just like, look, and pointed, and there was just a fucking bag of weed floating down the deck of the ship. And then she went and grabbed it. She's like, it's
Incredible.
weed. We all started cheering. It was-
Did they smoke with you?
One of them did.
Now,
Oh,
my
that's enough.
My question is, though, that I don't think I ever asked you, what device did you use to smoke the weed?
Great question.
I bought a pipe for the girl that I was seeing at the time.
Oh.
So I just smoked out of that.
Yeah, but then you
Beautiful.
almost got fucking not allowed back into the United States.
That's right, but I'm a smooth talker.
He's a
That's
smooth
right. What'd you say
talker.
to him?
It's fine.
Wait, somebody caught you?
Yeah, with the used pipe and his fucking shit.
I brought the weed back, and I was going through, and then they customs took me aside, and they were like, "What do you got?" I'm like, "I got weed and I got a pipe. Here it is. You know,
Whoa,
what are you gonna
weed.
do to me?" And so they were like, "All right, well, it's fine. Just go. Just go. Here's a ticket." And then they were like, "You got to break the pipe," but the pipe was a stone, so I was like trying to break the pipe. And I just
Crashed
couldn't
the
because
tip.
it was just a piece of rock.
You throw it away?
Yeah, he threw it away. I kept trying to step on it, and I was like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what to do."
I'm gonna see that. That would be
Weren't
great.
strong enough.
Oh.
Yeah. And then my buddy, the school teacher, picked me up, so I felt guilty about that.
As you should.
Eddie, what did I say about that?
Ew, is that what your friend sounds like? Oh, Eddie.
What did I say about weed on a cruise ship?
Sounds like you're fucking the girlfriend you were dating at the time. Just get on my lips, Eddie.
Liz, you ever get arrested?
No.
No. Jackie? Anyone here ever get pinched by
Hell
the
yeah.
police?
No.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. We got
Of course.
Jordan here.
Oh, Kevin Barnett been arrested a bunch of times, man. Man, always getting knocked by the police. They always got me at the worst time when I got my parrot, man. Shit's crazy, man. My parrot on my shoulder. I'm like, hey, officer, let me take my parrot on first, then I'll come back. I'll meet you at the precinct, man.
I don't know how you could arrest that smile.
It's already
pretty
arresting.
easily.
It's so arresting. Oh, yeah,
beautiful.
no. Yeah, I got arrested. Well, you guys know during Everett Garden protest.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
right.
the second time I got arrested. The first time I got arrested, I had a
You were doing a real crime.
yeah.
Rodney King.
Rodney.
King. I remember that.
Yeah, he
yeah,
was,
I was-
5, and he threw a TV through a window.
You were 5. You went up to a guy. You said, "Are you a cop?" And he said, "Yeah." And you kicked him in his nuts.
I was an old dog from Menace to Society. I shot some Asian people in the head. No, I had a bench warrant. It turned into that because I didn't pay a ticket, and then I had to stay in the tombs for a
boring.
weekend.
Yeah, it's real dumb.
Yeah, it was
No,
awful.
you should go do something real violent and
Hell
then
yeah.
tell us the story, because that would be more fun.
No thanks.
Did you meet any cool people in the tombs?
Yeah, I met this Dominican dude, and we had beef because I'm Haitian. And we were like, he was like, you stay on your side. And I was like, yo, suck my dick, you Dominican.
Why are
They
they
do-
known
they
for
do
being
rough
great at
lines.
sucking dick?
Nah, but he was just mad at me because I told him I was Haitian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
you
the
know-
most Haitian guy I know.
Yeah.
Him and Wyclef Jean.
Yeah, our president.
All right, Mary, we got some more news?
Yeah, the latest internet fad has women falling for it hook, line, and sinker. It's called the fish bra and consists of a woman holding up a fish over her chest as if it's a brassiere.
Man, I just heard about fish
Stinky
bras.
bitch.
Jackie, when are we getting you a fish bra?
Well, I wanted to do it and I wanted to use Swedish fish, just like right over my
That's
nipples.
great.
Oh, we'd have to get you a couple, though.
Yeah, I'd need them to be sewn together, you know?
Wow.
Look at these
I like
fucking
that one.
whores.
That's very
Two snappers.
tasteful.
Yeah, two
They're
snappers
kissing,
over a
too.
snatcher.
Those tits look huge too.
Those are some
They're
nice
hanging
fish
down.
bra.
She got
Some
under
fun
tits.
Her post is probably like fishing with dad.
What kind of fish would you
Her
use,
username
Liz?
is 44 double trouble 45.
Wow. God bless her.
2,218 likes, y'all. She's getting paid.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
probably.
I'm averaging like 50.
50?
From
Wow.
what?
50.
You're getting
good.
50? Wow.
I'm getting good. I don't do them a lot, and when I do it good, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're all happy for
Thank you. You're welcome.
I don't want to
Oh,
see
that's
those
an
tits.
unfortunate
Oh,
fish
yeah.
bra.
Thank you for the fish covering the tits.
What
Yeah.
kind of...
Those tits are tiny though.
got
She
nothing
doesn't need
going
that.
on, yeah.
Nothing,
It's
man.
not a big fish.
No.
This is fun. So this is what we,
You can always judge the size of a tits by the size of a woman's fish.
Mary, what fish are you using?
Ooh.
Great white shark.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
No, you gotta get one of those, the huge, like an Atlantic salmon.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, big, thick Atlantic salmon, all horny. and
Turner,
Horny.
what kind of fish are you using?
I'm just I don't even.
You're
I'm so
disappointed in these girls,
disappointed that this isn't about fish with tits. And I'm sad for those fish with big floppy breasts that still have no item of clothing to cinch them.
Oh, that's nice though.
I'd be if I went
many.
snorkeling and a fish with tits swam by. I'd be so delighted. She's
you
what's
touch
wearing a
it?
bra.
Yeah, she still has it on.
She's still wearing
Clearly
something.
has.
yeah.
That's
It's
upsetting.
squishing it
That's
together.
bullshit.
Yeah,
These
bullshit.
women, you can tell these women are a pain in the ass. Do you
Yeah.
see them? They're wearing the bra.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
fun. She
Good.
put a box of fish, frozen fish, on. For our listeners at home, is that's the problem? It's a very visual moment right here, and everyone's
Yes.
like, "Look at where can they go on Huffington Post to see this?" And they can they can scroll along with us.
Google
Yeah.
fish tits.
Google fish
Fish
tits.
Fish bras.
Next
Don't be
Turner's
crass.
face will come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, fish tits. Yeah, fish tits.
Fish sticks?
So if you catch a fish tits,
I'd use a manatee.
oh, okay.
The mermaids of the sea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes.
There you go. I do some sort of an eel situation.
You
I
think so?
Absolutely. Just cover the nipples, one little
A strip, yeah.
strip.
You know, I think I would use a school of fish. Just a bunch of fish, and I would just hold them. I would
They
just
move
hold
around.
my
They
arms.
cover where you move. So
Yeah.
wherever you move, they'll kind of
Yeah.
reset and move
That's a
around.
good idea.
Yeah, I like that one.
You think dudes are gonna start doing this with their cocks?
Fish sticks.
Start. I think there's nothing we haven't been doing with our cocks.
That-
Yeah.
We
How many
never know.
men in the world that are alive today do you think fucked a fish?
Oh yeah,
shit.
too many.
I
Too
think
many
it's
tiny bones, though.
Probably 40 people, I'd say.
No,
on Earth.
I'm gonna go with 500,000.
You think 500,000 people
Yes.
on Earth have fucked fish?
No, I
and
bet a
that's
lot
only-
of people
that's only
in
in
Japan have
Asia.
fucked some really
Yeah.
nice sushi.
Think about Asia, Eddie. Every time you're thinking about the amount of people in the world doing one thing, think about it. Think about China. Don't even think about Asia. Asia's everything. Asia's
Yeah.
a million things. Asia's
man.
fucking Russia,
Just
for all
China.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get those wide-mouthed bass.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know, and
Those
it's like they got
dick-sucking
those,
lips.
Yeah, because they got gumless, and they go, "I just put your dick in me." Right? Those they have those in China.
Yes, I'll allow that. I don't know if
I
we
was
can go
allowed
further
one,
than that.
and
You're
that was
allowed
even an
one,
easy one.
and that's it. But
I'll
I
give
think
you one
Marcus.
more.
we'll give you one more. You get one more. You can save it for later. You can do it right now. What are you doing, Jackie?
I'm gonna save it for later.
All right, saving it for later.
Good call. You never know what's in the news.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's coming up.
Guys, hold on. Mary has a good twist on this fish fucking story.
What's going on?
It's not guys.
A dude in Romania had sex with a fish, and now it's going viral.
Oh.
He filmed
All right, let's watch
Oh
it.
shit! There's video of
There
it.
is.
See what he's got.
I need to see that.
Honestly, I thought
on.
this story was about a woman who had sex with a fish.
Oh.
Yeah, but
And
he's
I'm
just
a little
gonna gag the
disappointed.
fish. The fish is gonna make the same. I guess that's kind of nice, right? It's gonna make the same sound as like when your like cock hits the back of a girl's throat and like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's my fave.
Oh yeah. That's a big big
God
upbeat for
pleaser,
Jordan.
I'm having a hard time finding the video.
Cod pleaser.
You know what? It's probably for the best.
Yeah, honestly, I thought I'm like on first impulse, I'm like,
All right,
let's
let's take
see
a
it,
break.
but then I'm like, I don't want to see this.
I don't need to see this.
Here is the
There
screen
it-
grab.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wow. Oh, so he's getting his dick sucked by it.
And
It looks
that's-
like a grouper.
Or a catfish.
Yeah, it's the catfish thing where they stick their arm in the log and they pull out the catfish, but in this scenario, it looks like he's just sticking his dick in the catfish.
That poor assistant
Yeah.
who's just like helping him.
And he gets none of it.
He just
No.
unpaid intern believes in the cause, you know.
Yeah.
Don't catfish have teeth?
Of course, and they got
Yeah,
little
they are.
snags on the side. That's the bitch of them.
God, why would you fuck it in its mouth?
If your dick's strong,
yeah, you're right.
rather-
you got to prove that your dick's the strongest dick of all your boys. I've been in that situation.
rub it with
where
sandpaper.
slamming it against brick walls.
Yeah, get it all callous.
Trying to make sure. Oh, you think your dick's strong? I'm gonna rub it against.
Whoa, look, he came in it.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Is that
is-
a bunch of cum in a catfish's mouth?
Yeah,
That's
cum.
Mary?
No. That's just a
Okay.
catfish. I mean, maybe.
That's what it says to me when I look at it. But yeah, anyways, we used to hurt our dicks a lot to see who had the strongest one.
That's good, man. Mm-hmm. I'm proud
I'd
of
Would
like
you.
you
to
just-
fuck that brush that was that Braylon or what is that shit?
Brilla?
No, on the whales they have the teeth. It's like brushes.
Oh, yeah,
that
to
probably
get the
feels-
plankton through.
Yeah, that probably feels great.
Oh, and the plankton probably move around on your shit, kind of give it a little like rib for her pleasure scenario, but on your own penis.
I think you would get swallowed whole.
I think
I mean, maybe, but I come first.
That's true.
There you go.
I heard you can't come underwater. Really? Is that true?
No, I've
That's
fucked.
not true.
I've fucked many a
You can
delicious
pee
bitch
underwater.
underwater.
You
Can't-
fucked underwater?
Oh, absolutely.
Where was this?
Oh, in the ocean. I'm not making this up at all, guys. I fucked 5 mermaids in the
And
ocean.
you fucked in a pool before.
Yeah, you fucked in a pool. I fucked
fucked
in a
outside
whirlpool.
of the pool.
I fucked in a whirlpool. I fucked in one of those places you were talking about enjoying a solo bath. I fucked in that.
But
it's
I'm like,
not
every
sanitary.
time I fuck, like I'm not like penetrating. It wouldn't be underwater penetration. It was always like above the water.
We were underwater. We got in there.
You can do it, and it's called pearl diving.
It's not smart.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's bad. It could
No,
get
you
infected.
can't get pregnant if you fuck in a pool.
Really?
That is not true. But that
Not
is what everybody thought in my fucking high school.
Right before y'all went to a rainbow party?
Yeah, pretty much.
rainbow
It's like, yeah,
party.
everyone's doing Molly, and it's like you can't get pregnant if someone comes inside you in a pool. Knock on wood, no babies in this fucking squirty bird.
That's right. There you
That's
go.
right. Jackie is barren as the life of the world.
Oh my god, I'm never gonna have children.
We were talking about coming underwater, and you know, which is interesting because like sperm is an aquatic creature, so one would think you would be able to impregnate a woman more easily in the water.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't even have to actually have sex with them. You just need to come in a lake.
I think you have to come a lot though in a small amount, right?
Yeah, well, they spray them in fish. That's how they don't really fuck, do they? They spray eggs. Who likes science?
I'm surprised there's not like a
I'm a woman,
festival
I don't.
in Europe somewhere where all the guys come in a river and the girls like stand in it downstream, and that's how like they get pregnant for the year.
No.
That could be fun.
I'd try it.
Or like,
I bet that's a real festival.
or like all year, a bunch of people come into like a tank,
Yeah.
right? Fill
Oh,
up a big tank
Yeah.
full of cum, and then a fireman comes in, but instead of red, it's a white fireman's costume, and he comes out, and a bunch of girls bend over on a wooden post, and he goes, "All aboard!" and he turns on this fire hose and shoots all that cum that's
And then it
saved
turns
up.
This should have been your
sounds like-
poem.
Liz, what do you think is the worst way to get pregnant?
That which was just described.
Yeah, but that makes me think he's like the white Power
I
Ranger
leave.
and I'm the yellow.
Yeah. Ugh. In any way.
Mary?
Another news story?
Yeah, let's
Please.
All right, so more in nipple news. Notorious nipple man nabbed after 3 years as a public transit pervert. Police in Kyoto, Japan, have arrested a man long suspected of fondling his nipples while leering at schoolgirls riding the subway. We have some pictures of him right here.
Of fucking course. Oh, that's nothing. That's what Jeff Goldblum does.
He just standing like Goldblum.
Yeah, no, he did that at his wife or girlfriend. I think they were at the White House dinner, and he kept rubbing his nipples at her.
Well, I guess it's stimulating.
So
even
that's
for
over
men.
his shirt, huh?
It is over his shirt.
But he's removing his overshirt to get in there, which still
well,
makes
it's
it
still, it's
disturbing.
one t-shirt.
Nah, that's
yeah, why
not
not just wear the t-shirt?
Yeah, please.
Japan is filled with perverts, and this is the fucking issue.
Oh, I
mean-
I bet he has a silly voice to say about it.
You know what? That was probably...
Jackie, you using it up. You gonna use it up later?
You got
Watch
one.
it.
You got one.
Watch it, Zebrowski.
I see the girl.
God damn
My
it.
neighbors here.
That's it.
They when I squeeze them, I got my yucky sauce coming out of them every time I see a girl.
Well, it's nothing if not accurate.
I believe he would refer to any juice that came out of his nipples as yucky sauce.
What's the
Thanks,
point?
Mary. I got my one.
You got
got
the
it.
one. Well, she got two, but she got the one.
So the police took him down. Hashtag Mr. Nipples, apparently. What did they give him? What kind of? How did he go to jail? Did he get a big sentence? Was this a crime?
Well, this had been a problem repeatedly, but it's not technically a crime. But the thing that brought him down was he allegedly turned to buttocks flashing, which brought the trouble.
That's a crime, right?
Yes. Kyoto
Showing your
police
ass?
said they suspect him in several other public acts of indecency, according to the Daily Beast.
Stick to what you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stick to
You
the
know,
nip.
it's like when actors try, start singing.
Oh, God.
Rarely
Don't even get me
works.
started. Johnny Depp much?
What was the deal with that show?
Yeah, how was
he
the
was
show?
he was terrible.
I mean, he just kept smoking Black and Milds on stage, and he kept walking
so
off the
trashy.
stage. And Alice Cooper, who is fucking fantastic,
Yeah.
still fucking hitting it, such a fucking showman, would have to go off the stage and bring him back on the stage. I think he did it 3 or
What?
4 times.
Really?
Because you just walk off the fucking stage.
He's having like a mental breakdown.
And also, I thought maybe, I don't know a whole lot about instruments, so throwing it out there, but Johnny Depp was playing it completely bent over with the guitar almost at the ground. I was like, oh, is he playing a bass? Doug's like, no, he's playing the guitar like a fucking retard.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to look cool.
too low and he's kind of down
and
there.
girls kept throwing their panties.
Yeah,
and
they
he
love
looks
him.
bad.
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
he does.
No
yeah.
panties. You give me a world according to Garp? No. What's eating Gilbert Grape? Sure.
I want a world according to Garp.
Well, no,
According to Garp.
John Lithgow.
John
I mean, he's, you know,
Oh, I want world.
whoa, Ed, you have to see that movie. That's a whole other
What's the
fucking
plot
thing.
synopsis? What are we
Okay,
dealing
just
with?
real quick.
World according to Garp.
It is
This sounds
Robin
fake.
Williams. It is John Lithgow. He used to be NFL player, and now he's a woman. It's Glenn Close as Robin Williams, overbearing, horrible, mean
You know what?
mother.
I think I've seen this.
It's so good. You should
Sounds
watch
great.
it again.
Yeah,
John
man.
Voight played transvestite.
John Lithgow.
John Lithgow.
Yeah.
John Lithgow's played a transvestite many a time.
Harry and the Hendersons.
He also did
He now does it full time.
Yeah, he's all the time now. He's
He
100%.
should. He's got good shoulders for it. Doesn't need the pads.
Ah.
The most feminine attribute. Strong shoulders.
On shoulders. So yeah, bad show then, huh? Sort of. Half and half.
Yeah, no, it was just Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, bad news. Don't go see it.
I heard he has no teeth. Is that true?
Yeah, well, I mean, no, he had his falsies in, but he didn't have his teeth in for some opening or whatever because he was so cracked out of his head. Yeah, all of his teeth are rotted out of his fucking face.
Because of drug use?
Yeah. And I think it's because he lived in France for so long.
Because he lived in France. He had
No,
no
you know, at the
France.
airport, you gotta use. It's one tooth each time.
Yeah, you got to give a tooth just to fly in and out of France.
That's why
as
I
we all
won't
know.
fly anywhere.
That's why.
They talk like idiots.
God, those French.
Nick, favorite drug to lose your life to?
To lose your teeth to.
Teeth. We'll go teeth.
Yeah, what are you going to lose your teeth for?
Yeah, I think tooth. I would old school ecstasy,
Yeah?
Yeah, but
90s ecstasy.
I guess you'd have
hell
to
yeah.
smoke it to
Hell
lose
yeah.
your teeth,
MDMA
though.
shit.
Hell yeah! And then to lose my life to K. Late 90s. Hey, guess when I did drugs?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
A horse tranquilizer.
No, it's cat tranquilizer.
You go into a K-hole.
Oh, it's horse.
Horse?
It's horse.
I thought it was
horse.
different.
No, it's horse.
But anyway,
Either way,
it's
I
animal
did it.
tranquilizer.
Yes.
And I thought I was going to die on K once.
Next news story, Mary.
All right. Man locked daughter in a cage for excessively using Snapchat dog filter.
Fake!
Whoa.
Wow. Holden thinks it's fake. Why do you think it's fake?
Nate Turner, my sidekick.
Yeah, I guess now that I think about it, now that it's been presented on that angle, I also believe it might be fake. It seems a little too funny for it to be a real punishment.
Bit of an inside joke here, guys. During the break, Nick said he wanted to yell fake after this next news story, and
ruin
I
it.
stole it from him.
But yeah, put her in a dog cage.
Rolando Cruz was arrested for locking his 17-year-old daughter in a cage for 3 days after he found several photos on a Facebook page edited with dog filters from Snapchat.
17? How big was that fucking cage? Or how tiny was
Wait,
the
for
girl?
3 days?
We can put any of us can get in a dog cage.
I
You'd be
highly doubt it.
surprised.
Give me a dog
Wait,
cage. I
this
can
was
fit
in
into.
Orlando?
I've
He was
been
trying to
in-
save her
in
life.
New York.
Oh, New York? Oh, okay.
The
That
guy's
sounds
name
like a
was
Florida
Rolando.
story. Rolando. That's
I believe
much
it's
different.
Rolando, but
Rolando.
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 Cage.
What city was this in?
Rolando,
in
Florida.
No, New York.
Yeah, they got Dinky Mouse over there, huh? And the Bic Monks.
What's News 10 Live? What's that? This is fake.
News.
That doesn't have a city attached. News 10 Live, right here in America's basement.
Why are you calling out
Oh, this
Mary
is-
like this, motherfucker?
I think this is fake.
What are you gonna do?
The most recent story is man drowns trying to catch Squirtle on Pokemon Go app.
I would do it.
Good for him.
Yeah, you know how long you have to stay underwater after your phone has stopped working? Trying to
But you could
I've
have
been
fell off
trying
a
to die.
dock and not be able to, that could have, it could always be one of those situations. Either way, it's fake.
obviously didn't.
I'm definitely at the age where I'm too old for Snapchat. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, I'm not
I
even
see the
trying.
funny
I can't
pictures.
figure it out either.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what do? You send them to each other? This is dumb. It just goes away. I'd rather just send nipple pictures, which is what God intended it for.
Hell yeah.
I don't understand.
What do you think is a proper crime to get shoved in a dog cage?
I think one of the only crimes that it's appropriate for is being a bad dog.
Yeah.
Being a member of the Sinister Six from the Spider-Man comics.
I don't understand what that means.
I don't-
Next.
Dr. Octopus.
Electric Man was in there. Sandman
You
was
mean
in there.
Alfred
Venom?
Molina?
They-
If I were a
Venom.
rich man.
Carnage?
You gotta-
Yeah.
yeah.
What? Those are the good. Those are the best good.
Yeah.
He did.
He did for a
Yeah,
while.
it was great.
Oh, and Grand Theft Auto.
GTA, you gotta take it.
No,
Taking the cars.
What the fuck are we even talking about?
Molest! All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a shout out to the segment. Are we doing
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
I don't
From
even
Holden
know.
McNeely.
Shout outs
Take
to
us
the
up.
segment. I'm
This is so
taking it all home.
disjointed, my head.
I think it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
Thank you, Mary. Ben Kissel, let's talk about it. He's not here. What is he up to right now? I know from a Facebook
Probably
post.
gonna have to physically be outdoors because he's too big to be
Maybe,
inside.
but that means he got outside from an airport. All I know at this point was, I think 4 hours ago, I saw a Facebook post that he was at the LA airport drinking heavily, and he really desperately wanted someone to hang out with. Assuming he missed his flight, what is he up to right now? I will start, I
How does
think,
he even fit on that? Do you think he has to lay down in the aisle?
right? How does he even do it? What does he do?
And also the poor people that have to sit next to him. Jesus Christ.
I feel bad for the people that got to sit next to me, but to be used as an armrest.
I was
But you're friendly, you know.
I know. I sat next to
That's
somebody
sweet.
really tall. Last time I was on a long flight, I sat next to somebody very, very tall, and I was in the middle seat because I had to buy a flight last minute. And that person shook his leg for 6 hours, and he looked like a basketball player, and I was scared to talk to him. But he smelled so good that I kind of wanted to nestle my neck into
You
his
should have talked to him.
Yeah,
There
I
you
probably
go.
should have left with him. Sorry, we're getting back to
No, I love that detour. I think Ben Kissel right now convinced one of those guys to be able to drive the weird golf cart thing around. I think he's driving old ladies around, learning their life story, telling them his.
sweet.
That's mine.
That's
Jordan.
nice.
Yeah, I was very nice, by the way. Everyone's allowed to be much meaner. Jordan.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's talking to a bunch of girls that clearly don't want to talk to him, but he's saying that they're his fans and he's telling them about his podcast. He does not, they don't give a fuck. And he's like, no, you're my girlfriend now. No, you can't talk to other people at parties.
Fantastic.
And that's what he's doing.
Ed Larson.
If Ben's in an airport for a long time, I would say he is drinking at the bar furthest away from where his gate is. Because he's gotten kicked out of all the other bars.
He's just making the round. Yeah, he's just going
Yeah,
down.
now he's just drinking quietly in the corner, and hopefully he remembers to get on the flight. And then, he probably ordered a lot of apps. I
Yes.
imagine a lot of food.
Bill is piling up
He probably
and
forgot where his bag was a couple times.
trying to find people to pay for the bit.
And then he broke a table.
Yes.
And maybe a couple of pint glasses.
It's going to be hard to beat. That's going to be hard to beat.
And Ed yelled at a waitress.
Oh, okay.
And then made them give him something for free.
you know it too well.
I don't know. Maybe doing one of those shoe shine stations.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Too long.
Fox News now.
For too
Yeah.
long, it's a person
Yeah,
will
he's been
listen to him.
He's been
Right.
dressing nice. He's always wearing a blazer. We forgot
Yes.
about this is Blazer Ben. This isn't 5 years ago Ben.
No, and
But-
and it's a person who would be forced to talk to him for a long
True.
period of time.
I think he'd feel uncomfortable like halfway through though.
Oh,
true.
absolutely.
He'd probably get up and start walking around and be like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Hopefully, it's right next to it. Jackie.
I would say, I think that he would find someone of an uncomfortable age who had a dog in a carrier, and it would probably start reminding him, because he's so blackout drunk, it would start reminding him of Teddy. What was the name of the
Teddy.
It was Teddy, the
He
one
loved
that like
Teddy the most.
Teddy, the one he loved the most, who has R.I.P. Teddy. He has since passed.
Teddy is fucking
and I
dead.
think that he would start looking at it and start calling the animal Teddy and try and get the Teddy out and be like, no, I watch
Pomeranian.
him. I love. He's my palm. I watch him, and I think that he would just really scare the person, and he'd get so upset, be like, "Oh God, it's not Teddy." Try to shove the dog back inside, maybe hurt the dog a little bit. It yips really loud. He feels bad, so he forces the woman who does not want to go with him to go to a bar and forces her to drink with him because he feels so bad about hurting the dog, even though he didn't, and
Yeah.
touching her dog, and then he ends up missing the flight again because he's trying to make it up to this woman.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
super, yeah,
that was
that's
like a
good.
poem.
Who's judging this? You?
No, it's me.
Mary.
Mary.
What are you talking, Eddie? That's disrespect.
But you know Ben better.
If we were in the hood right now, Mary would be allowed to shoot you.
All right.
Cap, son.
There you go.
I'm sorry, Mary.
No, it's all right.
Nick.
I think right now Ben is on the phone with a producer at TMZ explaining his resume.
Explaining it.
I hear a little backstory. It's because he got blackout drunk, I think it's the only fact we know for sure.
Yeah.
Right. He's been drinking
The only
at
fact we
an
have, he's
airport.
blacked out, and he's
awake.
He took his dick out
Yes.
in the middle of the terminal and started peeing on the carpet, and a guy took a video of it, and
Oh,
he wanted
Twilight style.
he wanted to sell it to TMZ because Ben is a giant celebrity, but the guy at TMZ did not believe him, so he put Ben on the phone to relay his IMDb page.
I did take out my penis in the airport. The Blazer sells it.
Yeah, Blazer sells it. Well, Mary,
All right,
who do
I gotta
you think
go.
had the correct Ben's time happening since the past?
I gotta say, there is no way that Ben doesn't tell women who aren't interested about his podcast. So I'm going with Jordan.
Jordan wins. Congratulations.
Have you heard of?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You're right.
Is this your first win?
Huh?
This
Yeah,
your
I'm
first
pretty
win?
sure in life.
Congratulations, man. We're all happy for you.
Fantastic.
And What do you got? You got anything going on, Jordan?
Yeah.
You taping your Comedy Central hour this
No,
week?
I am. No, this
I'm
Friday
going-
at the Creek at 8 p.m. I'm doing my comedy
Holden
special.
has his.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in Atlanta from Thursday through Sunday at Laughing Skull, featuring for Dan Soder.
Awesome.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Dance so.
We got people in Atlanta, probably.
We definitely have people in it. There's Jimmy
Whoa,
and
you
Billy.
really want to fuck Soder. You've
Yeah.
been talking about it for years.
Yeah, well, I want to fuck him. What do you want?
Nick Turner, you are switching to music, I hear. You're playing some music this Sunday.
Yeah, well,
Solo bass,
I've
right?
been rehearsing a lot for the upcoming Cowman audition, and
Hey.
I did not get in.
We need a flautist.
You don't play? Yo, wait, he just plays the flautas. Give me an hour special
gotta-
Comedy Central.
Yeah, you deserve it, Jackie.
No, I just said flautas. You.
That is ripped from Dan Soder's Hour Special.
July 21st and 22nd here at the Creek. Come see Nick Turner do his hour.
8
for-
p.m.
8 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Recorded by Comedy Central, who is just one man.
I've already got my ticket
Yeah,
for Thursday,
Alfred
so come
said-
out and come get drunk with me.
I forgot what
Hell
night
yeah.
I'm going. I think
Thursday.
it might be going Friday.
I hope so, because that's the night I am going.
So either night.
And Holden Enders Hill on Twitch.
Yeah. What do you got going on, Liz? Liz McGee.
Oh, just, hanging out with my cat.
Fuck
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
That's so
Hell
cool.
yeah, he deaf as hell.
He's deaf. My cat
Oh,
is deaf.
man.
Yeah.
What are you
That's
going to do
sad.
about it? You going to fix it, or you just going to let him be deaf?
There's
you can
nothing
fix
that
it.
can be done.
Yeah.
He
Teach
has a
him
good
sign
life.
language. Paul
Yeah,
language.
he's got a great
Oh,
life.
yeah, like baby sign.
Oh, he was actually his first
More.
name. I don't know
More.
what this
She's
is.
putting her
More.
hand on
baby
the
sign.
lips.
Yeah, I know a little bit of sign. Motley doesn't though. But he was originally named Doug after your boo.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm Ed Larson. Thank you so much. Jackie Zebrowski, Nick Turner,
Ed Larson.
Mary Kelly, Holden McNeely, Jordan Temple, Liz McGee. This has been the Roundtable of Gentlemen, B Squad edition. Thank you so much, guys,
We've all
for
been Ed
listening.
Larson.
Oh yeah,
Bad
come
Larson.
come see Murderfist on the 13th of August at 9:30.
Sure.
And y'all be good to yourselves. Peace out.
For more shows like the one you just listened to, go to cavecomedyradio.com.